ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa lọ́sàn-án yìí o, èmi Monday, ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun. What's this?
Monday, yeah, I guess. Ajé, ọjọ́ Ajé.
Ọjọ́ ajé tá a wà yìí. Ọjọ́ ajé tá a wà yìí, èmi jẹ́, what's number 4? I don't know. Let's look.
Ọjọ́ kẹrin oṣù kẹfà.
Kẹfà. Ọjọ́ kẹrin oṣù karùn-ún.
Ọdún 2026.
Yeah, welcome to the this afternoon. The time is 11 minutes after 12. And yes, it's the big question. My name is Fumi Bangbala.
I'm here. I'm here with myself. People
Yeah.
are
How are you feeling? What's
I'm
up?
doing well. It's a brand new week, and I'm looking forward to great opportunities this week. You know, it's a great week already. I
Yeah.
trust God.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to get right into it. The numbers to call, because we want you to call us this afternoon, 07000 917 or 9155 917 917. You can text or WhatsApp us on, or send a voice note to us on 0703 175 6537 or 8155 917 917. We are live on YouTube at WFM917. At WFM917. Our website is www.wfm917.com to listen to us while you're on the go. I'm doing all of that because we're about to dig right in. This afternoon, we're going to be talking about something important, something serious, something. What's another word we can use? Cyberbullying. So I'm going to let Fee. Okay, I'll set the backdrop. Weekend. No, it wasn't even the weekend. Last week, we were so glad, ecstatic to hear about the, excuse me, Adedimeji triplets. Now,
Yeah.
if you are a Latif Adedimeji fan, which I am, I love that guy. Die. I love him. Like, he can do no wrong because
Yeah.
he can act, right? His emotions, he know how to bring the emotion. He can cry, he can act. English movies. Anyway, Laura, we were so glad to hear about the birth of their triplets because we know that they've been married for a while, and why did I get it right? Yeah, they don't know how to put their mouth inside their pockets. They were asking, are you barren? Like, I've been seeing this, but I typically don't pay mind to people and stuff like that because I'm just like, mind your business. Like, mind your business. Why do you? There was something that happened this morning. I'm trying to remember what it was, and I was like, why is it that people don't just know how to mind? Okay, it was in the newspaper review.
Yeah.
One of the headlines was that people are apparently saying that Tony Elumelu
Mhm.
and his wife have issues, and I was like, why can't
How
people?
does it
How does it
concern?
concern you and the bank accounts, the money inside your bank account? Do you get me?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let Fee continue because if you let me, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Thank you for me. I think that it's more important than ever to start to let people know how to mind their business.
Oh yeah.
And also, I think it's also time that celebrities begin to take action on people who intentionally say bad things to them,
Absolutely agree.
bully them cyberly, because you cannot talk to this person in real life. So
Yeah.
I don't know why you see the need. I saw some really hurtful comments, really, really disgusting to read comments on social media, and it was really bad that somebody just gave birth when she did not give birth. You had something to say.
You did.
Now she has finally given birth. You still have something to say. Can you not just appreciate people's joy and just mind your business? I think it's time we start to punish. I think I saw a video of where the company, what they do, I don't think it's a real company, it was just for jokes on something. The company, what they do is that they go to attack anybody that that says anything wrong on social media. So if you say, I can fight John Cena, they'll bring John Cena to your house. Oh yeah, come and fight John Cena, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think we need something like that in Nigeria, where people actually face consequences for the rubbish that they say online, because it's not fair. Firstly, you are tarnishing the
Image.
not even the image, their mental states. Because they are celebrities doesn't mean they don't have feelings.
Mhm.
It doesn't mean they don't feel the way that you do. It doesn't mean
Mhm.
that they don't have personal issues that
Mhm.
they are going to. And to be honest, 95% of the time or 100% of the time, you only know a little out of their lives. You only know a little about what's going on. I saw a post, one who was saying, moving pay, I give you 24 hours to tell the world
What?
what's wrong with your womb. You don't have a womb.
What?
The day you give birth is the day the world will end. Blah, 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 blah. People went to dig out that comment and say now she has given birth as the world ended and all of that. So, and there are lots of comments like that. Like another one was coming to say, we've been seeing allegations that you gave birth to twins.
No, carry on, carry on.
You gave birth to. So why can't you come and tell us your fans if it's true or not? Who are you, please? It makes me think. It's like, who do you think you are to make you think that she has the right to come and tell her God? You see yourself on social media. Like I don't know who are you to say I give you 24 hours, come and explain to me if you gave birth to twins or not. Who are you?
So sad. Cyberbullying is the use of digital technologies, social media, messaging, and gaming to intentionally harass, threaten, or
Intentions.
humiliate others. So the moment this includes spreading lies, sharing embarrassing photos, impersonation, and abusive messages, creating a permanent public record that can damage reputations and cause severe mental health issues. So the moment you set up to type on your phone,
Mhm.
you are a barren woman, you are a cyberbully,
You are
and nobody likes bullies,
yes.
right? And for me, this is not even a celebrity thing, is that generally people just don't know how to mind their businesses. If you see somebody has been married for 5 years,
Mhm.
you're already bullying it. Oh, I'm a well-meaning person. I'm asking if you are a
You're
bully.
lying.
You are a bully because you stop spreading rumors or gossip to other people to say, and yeah, Oti married for the last
Yeah.
5 years,
And
Koti
as a
Bimo.
society, we actually need to stop doing that.
Absolutely.
Womb watching. Somebody just come or telling you, you're old enough, why you not married? It's not your business.
It's not your business.
When they choose to have children, it's not your business.
Absolutely.
When somebody decides to get a job, it's not your business. And
Hmm.
many times they'll tell you, oh, it's because I care, or it's because I'm
You don't care.
care. You actually don't care. If you look
No.
deep down into your heart, you know that that thing you're saying is coming from a bad place. You actually do not care.
Hmm. So the question today is, what say you? Should celebrities start going after the people who bully them online?
Online.
Should they go after them? Because since your mouth doesn't
One
want to stay in
scapegoat,
one
honestly. We just
scapegoat,
need one scapegoat.
celebrities have been doing it. I remember that on Twitter a while ago, somebody had come out to say something about Peter or Paul of P Square. I'm not even sure which one. They carried him. They carried him. So I think that it needs to be done. Carry them.
Yes.
You can say, for me, you are saying something you see on the newspaper. Yes, I know. This one, I cannot gag myself because you can't go about saying despicable things about people, disparaging their reputation, and expecting no
Consequence.
consequence.
No, that would not be taken.
If somebody said something about you and you went to confront them, most times you realize that the person was like, no, that what I. So I want you to call us 07000 0917555 09155 to call us, tell us what you think about this. Should celebrities start doing all for all, or should they be doing egusi, how to say egusi for egusi, or
Mhm.
whatever else like that? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Need to learn to shut up and mind
Mind their
their
business.
businesses. Whether the person is married, whether the person is unmarried, whether the person has children, they don't have
To
children.
the point that Vicky James, this Nigerian fashion
Yeah.
designer, when she wasn't pregnant, they were like, "Oh, why you get pregnant?" Blah blah blah. And then
And then she had
she's had a
she,
child, and then when her face started like changing, and so they were like, "You're pregnant." People, congratulations. She has not announced it. Congratulations, I'm so happy for you.
she should be arrested. Those are the first people to be arrested. Those people who, yes, we can all see that he knows.
Fine.
And
See,
to say that I am pregnant,
you don't have the
shut it.
rights. You
You
don't.
don't have the right.
You,
Unless person has come out to say, oh, I am engaged. Oh, I am.
yeah.
Shut up. Nobody's sending you
And
message.
then she showed us that she was pregnant, quite all right. And then some people still went as far to say, you never born.
Hey,
Serious. When you go born, why you rush do bridal shower? You never still born. I try to wonder what goes on in the minds of people when they say these things.
wicked, inherent. If you're a Christian, you know the Bible verse in the Bible that says the heart of man is desperately wicked. That one, human beings are inherently wicked. Every single one of us has the potential to be wicked. The difference is whether we're acting upon it or
Mhm.
not. Do you understand? So, cyberbullying of any kind, the ones you hear people say, "Oh, she made it because she has slept with 10 people." I'll give you an example. I was in uni and I was leading my choir, my school's choir, and I think the church choir as well. And a rumor started that I was sleeping or had slept with all the boys in the choir. First of all, I was way older than all of them. I was in my final year at this point. Most of them were like in 100, 200 levels. So when you say it don't mean, it's mean
Mhm.
to me.
It
Number
does.
two, they were calling me mama. Like I actually saw them as my younger brothers.
Mm.
My younger brother was also in the choir with me. So it didn't make any sense. It was a bad rumor. I remember calling one of my friends. I was like, and he was just laughing. He was like, and you may say you're sweet. I'm like, that's not what you should be saying to
That's
me
not
right
so.
now. Do
Yeah.
you understand? But the point I'm trying to say is, I was bullied by people. I didn't know who started the rumor. I don't know till today what happened, but that's how I'm sure there's some people that have probably left my university and think that
Still
I
think that you
actually
did
did,
that.
but that was from the truth.
Mm.
Me, I'm the kind of person that if I want something, I'll own up. Yes, I did it. But this one, I really did not do it. And it was so bad because when you now go to church and you are leading the choir, maybe
And
you're
the
conducting, they'll
boys
now be looking at you and be like, nah, she. Ah, yeah,
the
yeah.
boys also come out to say she didn't
I'm
sleep.
not even sure. So the thing is, we didn't even like no. The boys were not pointed to say it was XYZ. It was
Mm.
that all the boys. Some of the boys we didn't come out and say. Do you understand? That's how bad rumors are.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is. Because all this cyberbullying we're talking about is a rumor, is gossip. I'm a but now me, I like gist. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
I like a good gossip. But this kind of gossip that's gonna destroy somebody,
It's bad. It's really bad. Their self-esteem, their career, their whole
bro.
thing. They're just going to just mess it up on
Social
chasing
media.
clouds and come
Yeah.
on now.
I think it's bad enough that there's some people who didn't ask to be celebrities. They
Yeah,
didn't ask, but by virtue of the job
that
that
they
they
do.
do,
Mm-hmm.
they are now in the limelight.
Mm-hmm.
And you still see some of these celebrities that are really, really private. You don't know anything that's going on in their
In
life
their life.
because they've seen that everybody, what they I cannot share my good news with you. I cannot share anything with you because what exactly is the point? You see some celebrities, what's his name? No, not Caribbean. Wakanda guy. What's his name? That passed on.
Um, um, tragic bossman.
Chadwick Boseman.
Tragic bossman.
When he was losing weight,
They
he
started
actually had
bullying him.
cancer. He was losing weight and people were bullying him saying that why are you losing weight. Da, 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 until the whole world found out that after he had passed, or was it before he passed, that he had cancer and then he died. So when these statements are made, because nowadays you see somebody is losing weight, do I see some people I'm like, "Ah, I'm worried for this person?"
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but in all past myself and maybe my friend, actually, I want to recommend, a solution to people that their mouth has diarrhea. The next time and their hands are itching, the next time you want to say something about somebody online, the next time you want to join trolls, please send it to your group chats.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need.
You don't need to show it.
Fin, guess what I just saw now? Since your mouth is really, really itching you, call your friend, call your bestie,
And tell it
call
to
your
them.
sister, say to them,
It's the
if you have group
audacity.
chats,
It's the
put it there.
audacity they say it with.
It's
The
crazy.
confidence, like they were there, and they were actually not.
So should even speak to the other ones that like to announce things on behalf of
On behalf of
people.
people,
Nobody sent
I
you
didn't give
anywhere.
you the permission to
No,
announce on my behalf.
no. When I had my son, with my daughter, I don't really remember anything with her if I told her. But when I had my son, I didn't tell anybody. I mean, besides family members, friends and family members, close friends and family members. But I remember telling my HOD at church, and she was like, "Oh, would you like me to tell like your team, the
Mm-hmm.
team, and everything?" I was like, "No, that should wait first." And thankfully, she like that's one thing I love her for. She didn't say anything. Even me, herself, if you tell
Mm-hmm.
me something, I'm not at liberty to announce.
Yes,
Please,
should.
if you are getting married now, like, and you say, "Oh, my date is August 48th, what September 96, right?" I'm not at liberty to announce anything to
Mm-hmm.
anybody, right? Because that's not my news to tell. If you now tell me and say, "Oh, yes, you can share," I can be like, "Oh, ladies and gentlemen of the press, yada 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 yada." But it's not my news to tell. I had seen somebody who had written last month
Mm.
that Bobby had three triplets.
Mm.
And people bully, they abuse and say, "Kilo shelle," that kind of thing. It's not like you yourself, you're contributing to the cyberbullying culture. Oh, Tisumi.
It's just best that they start to get punished for their actions. At least when 2 or 3 people are taken to spend 3 months in jail, and they'll
I
see their
agree.
lesson. They,
Yeah,
they'll
I
they'll learn.
agree. Yeah, so call us to tell us what do you think the right uh, penalty
Yeah,
for cyberbullying should be,
should be.
especially for celebrities. And it could be maybe you in your church, in your mosque, at your uni, like what should be the repercussion for cyberbullying? Because Otetiwatoge
It's a
is
lot.
enough, is enough. 07000 917 917. That's the number to call, or 09155 917 917. You can text WhatsApp or send us a voice note on 0703 1756537 or 08155 917 917. I think someone is saying, no, I'm not a cyberbullying. Well, we've given you examples of what it means to be a cyberbully. You are spreading rumor, you are a
Mm-hmm.
bully. You are threatening people, you are
You
a
are a
bully.
bully.
You are blackmailing people, you are a bully. You what's that thing? Impersonation. You
Yeah.
have somebody's account
People do that a lot. They open new accounts
to
to
troll.
troll.
What does it mean
So
to be a troll? You do let me see what I say. I was about to abuse you. You are trolling. You don't have any good thing to say about somebody. You are a bully. You are sending mean messages. You are a bully. You are sending abusive messages. You are a
you're a
bully.
bully.
You are threatening somebody, whether via DM, whether via email, whether WhatsApp, where you are doing
Mm-hmm.
it. You are a
You
bully.
are a bully.
You are targeting somebody. You are a bully. You are a
We
bully.
really need to put an end to bullying altogether as a nation, as a people.
Mhm.
Think about it that these people you are talking to, they have feelings like you, they
Yes.
have emotions, and they
Yes.
have a lot of things that they are going through that you have no idea
Absolutely.
about. So let's just be nice. It doesn't cost you anything
It's
to be
not gonna
nice.
cost you anything to be kind to people at all, at all, at all, at all. And here's the thing: you are a grown man, a grown woman, you are
Mhm.
bullying. How do you want to discourage your child from being a
They
bully?
will not discourage their child. They don't see it as something bad. So there's no
No,
need.
they see it as something bad because that's why they're hiding. They hide to say it. If they don't see it as something bad, they don't. Why would they create an anonymous
Account.
page to troll people? And then the next time they bring their children home to say they bully, they will beat that child and say, "Shame Kotimokwa, yes, sir. Your child saw you abusing somebody." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
It's really bad. It's
Mm.
really bad, and I just hope God helps everybody. And majorly to the celebrities, it's not easy to be going through things like this. For the people who you are trying to entertain, for the people who you are trying to put smiles on their faces, and they still feel the need to go behind your back and say bad things to you. I'm just praying that they have strength to be able to hold all of these things, because 10, 15 people insulting you in one day.
My sister.
Ah,
And if you're out there and you're wondering, okay, I'm not sure if I'm being bullied. So I like to crack jokes a lot. I'm
mm,
such a jokester. But I remember that my sister was talking to my daughter last week about the difference between being mean and just being a jokester. Typically, what happens when you're cracking jokes is you begin to throw jabs at people.
Mm.
You begin to throw jabs at people. So if every time you talk to somebody, they are, "Ah, I'm just playing with you now, I'm just joking," the fact that you're uncomfortable, that person is bullying you,
Mm.
whether online, whether offline, that person is bullying you, and you can tell them to stop it, or you can disfriend them,
Yeah.
disfriend them. You can stop being their friend. So
Stop being
if
their
you
friend.
feel hurt when maybe other people are laughing at you, it's not that they're laughing with you, they're laughing at you.
At you.
Let me tell you what happened. I have stories for this. I was in SS3, SS2 or SS3, and this girl, her dad had come back from abroad and brought stuff. So she said, oh, she had mouth spray
Mm.
just to keep your mouth minty and stuff. And to be fair, I didn't know that in the in her class they had talked about, you know, um pranking somebody. So I came into the class and they said, oh, it was mouth spray, and then it was perfume. It
Mm.
was a mouth spray. So she intentionally sprayed it into
Your
my
mouth.
mouth. Now, if it was just how I planned it, it's different. Everybody was in on it.
Mm.
It was such a horrible experience. It was such, because I left her class to now go to my class and say, you guys smell my mouth. Is it minty? Is it fresh?
Oh.
But then eventually I realized that something is odd, because I was going to my class to show them, but they were not responding in the way that I
Mm.
thought, because they too were in on it. For
Ah.
some reason, somebody had come from that class to be now.
Oh.
Bullying is bad.
God have mercy.
Bullying is bad.
Mm.
Bullying is bad. If you're laughing at somebody, you are a bully. If you're being that your joke is being hurtful, is mean, is cruel, you are a bully. I don't. This topic, I'm annoyed.
It's bad. It's really bad. And a lot of people are going through this on a daily basis. But the bottom line is, for everybody who can actually seek justice, especially celebrities and public figures,
Please do so.
please do.
Yes.
Do please. Actually do.
Yes. Yes. Please
Do.
do so. Well, we've come to the end of big question today. My energy just went down because the stories I'm remembering about how like this thing has
Yeah.
happened to me is not interesting. But before you go, we have to remember that the effects of bullying is, it ranges from, some people have actually gone off themselves
Mm-hmm.
because they've
They
been
were bullied.
bullied,
Yes.
right? There's also the emotional aspect of it, there's the physical aspect of it, you being scared, your self-esteem
Would
zero,
yeah.
zero. So please, please, please do not engage in bullying, cyberbullying of any sort. At this point, is beg that we're begging you now. Please don't do so. If somebody has given birth, rejoice with them. Don't
If
say,
you don't
oh,
want rejoicing, keep
just
quiet.
shut up. Yeah, it's better to not say anything at all than to say something that is hurtful to somebody. Just keep quiet and keep it moving. Eh, don't ask questions. Nobody's asking you anything. Nobody's put you as the spokesman of anybody to ask
Yeah.
anybody any question. So, with that being said, it is a wrap from us this morning. What's your final word, Chufi, before we
A
go?
final word is, if you're a part of those who do these things, consistently insulting people online, consistent, even not even if it's not online, if even physically, stop it.
Eh,
It's not good. It's not nice. It's not humanly.
mhm.
Just stop it.
Just stop
And
it.
for those who you're the victims, if you have a chance to persecute all of these people,
Go
please go
ahead.
ahead and do it. If
Yes,
they don't, if
please.
2 or 3 people are not brought to book, others will not learn.
Yes. It's a wrap from us. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. My
Thank
name
you
is
so much for
Fumi.
joining us. My name is Fumi Followa. Bye
Out.
for now.